What's up YouTube? It's me, Alpha Prime, back with another TFN Hype Train related video for you today. And today we're going to be answering a few questions and just get my pre-TFN thoughts. As of today, Wednesday, we are just, for me, a couple of days away. I know Tony and Knowlsy and a few others are going to be arriving up there tomorrow, Thursday. But I will be there Friday afternoon, just after 2, maybe 2:15, 2:30. And I couldn't be more excited. The hype is really starting to build now. It's almost like Christmas. Looking forward to seeing all those awesome people at TF Nation. And if you're watching this video and you see me at TF Nation, definitely come up and say hi. And we are going to have an absolutely fantastic time. It's going to be a very, very awesome weekend. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited. Also, if you haven't already checked out the pre-TFN live that was on TF Knowlsy's channel, definitely go check that out. We had an absolutely fantastic evening. There was Tony, Soundwave SG1, we have Paul Farley from Transformers the Show. I'm sure everybody knows who he is. And even Billy Edwards, Billy who runs the TFN convention, was on and giving us a few more little seeds to get the excitement even more boosting. They have a lot of stuff to announce. They said to keep an eye on your emails this week, so it's exciting times. So we'll just go ahead and we'll get started with the questions, which have just cleared off the screen there. So these are just Knowlsy's follow-up questions. He had done an original video. I've done the answers to that. You can check that video out too. It's on my channel. So these are just 5 extra little questions he's put out there just before TFN, just to get a bit more going, a bit more hype, and definitely very much appreciated. So question 1. Besides the Transformers, what makes TF Nation special for you and why? So I'm assuming he means by Transformers, he means actual figures. So obviously everybody goes, there's a lot of people goes for their actual figures themselves. And why not? There's a lot of fantastic figures out there this year. We've been absolutely spoiled rotten with them. So lots of people go for that reason. But for me, besides the figures themselves, is the community. It's the social aspect. Billy and the guys put on an absolutely fantastic show every year. And it's a platform for us to all come, fans of Transformers, to come together, to meet, to mingle, to chat. And just absolutely have a really, really good weekend. It's a place to really come and blow out the cobwebs and just forget about all the outside stuff going on outside in the world, and just enjoy yourself. So for me, the community side of it, the social side of it, that is one of the biggest things for me. Question number 2. Will you be checking out the Forge? Yes, I will definitely be checking out the Forge. As I do artwork myself, I can really appreciate all the fantastic artwork of people there. Maybe one year I will have a table in the Forge myself, once I build up the confidence to do that. But while we're on the topic of the Forge too, I just want to give a shout out to Jinx. He is going to have a table at the Forge, and I definitely highly recommend checking out his artwork. I will definitely be passing by the table and saying hello to him and look, or maybe picking up one of the pieces of artwork from him. I think he has a Transformers animated Black Arachnia, so if you're in about the Forge, definitely go over and say hi. Question number 3. Is there anything you feel could improve future TF Nation events? No, I think Billy and the guys have really nailed it. They always come up with different things just to keep it fresh every year. As Billy said himself, they don't try and just beat the previous one. They just want to make it different. They want every year to be a different experience. So I think Billy and the guys, hands down, have done an absolutely fantastic job with TF Nation. I have no faults with them at all. I think it runs really, really well. And everybody seems to have a really good time. Question number 4. Besides Dan Bush, who's obviously already been to TF Nation, what other music or musicians or bands would you like to see at TF Nation? Now I know this year we have Jehan, who's going to be playing at ClubCon. So I'm sure she'll put on a fantastic performance at ClubCon. If you're going, definitely check that out. But for me, obviously, you know, Vince Nicola, any of them sort of bands that have played on the Transformers album would be fantastic. But I would actually like to see Cybertronic Spree come to TF Nation if it was ever possible. I think they would put on a really good show. They cosplay, you know, I think it would just fit in perfectly. If Billy or the guys at TF Nation ever can get that one together, who knows, maybe future. Question number 5. Would you like to see anything else added to ClubCon? I'm not sure if there's anything really you could add as such. I mean, they do the cosplay and stuff. I did like the script reading. I'm nearly sure script reading happened the first 2 or 3 years that I was there. Obviously I didn't make it last year, and I think I heard that there was no script reading last year. I suppose it's all down to the voice actors that they're able to get that year and whether or not they can put a script together for them guys to read. I always enjoyed that sort of part of it. But like I said earlier, Billy and the guys have done an absolute fantastic job in putting TFN together, and I don't think there's really anything else that I personally would want to see at the ClubCon. It's just a fantastic weekend. I mean, they have a performer, they have Jehan performing this year, like, so that'll be awesome. And that's it for this video, guys. If you're going, definitely leave a comment down below. Tell me how excited you are. Let me know when you're going to be arriving. Are you going to be staying the weekend? Are you only staying one night? Are you just coming to pick up the bots and go? Let me know down in the description below. Let's get the hype going. I am so excited, if you can't already tell. I am really looking forward to this weekend, and I hope you are too. So until next time, guys, stay awesome.